Hello everybody, I am Kathleen and I randomly decided I was going to do my first cooking video today. So today we have what I refer to as leveled up cheesy pasta. It is just cheesy pasta but more looking like the nice picture on the back. So yeah, I'm going to start by adding the water. I have pre-cooked sausages. But I'm going to start by boiling my pasta. I actually have about 3 grams of peas and about 3 grams of onions, both frozen, in with the pasta. Watched kettle never boils, as we all know. Let's get some prepared-ish. I'm actually making this for me and Mum tonight. It's just a nice, quick, simple, sort of cheapy meal that you can just make a little bit better and make it go a little bit further. The good thing about this is, obviously other than it being really easy and really quick to make, you can add whatever. So I am adding peas, onions and sausages today. But normally I would add bacon, peas, onions, sweet corn, add a little bit of extra cheese, you know, even some smoked sausage. I spilt water on this hob. Oops, don't do that, people. It's not good. And yeah, I will just add anything. That's a great thing about it, is you can add anything. So you can add chicken, you can add bacon, smoked sausage, tofu, anything. Add anything you want. I've seen people add eggs to this. I have before mixed bolognese sauce in with this cheesy pasta. So it is wonderful. I have already cooked, just getting plates out the cupboard. I have already cooked my sausages. I just cooked 4 Richmond sausages. So there's 2 for me and 2 for Mum. They were just 20 minutes in the air fryer. Obviously 20 minutes in the oven. You can fry them. Many different things you can do. So now I'm just waiting on this to boil. So yes, I thought I would prepare something quick, but everything I thought of, I realised I hadn't thought of early enough, and it was either frozen or I didn't have it. So this is why we came to this conclusion of leveled up cheesy pasta. It just works. It is a wonderful experience. So yeah. How are y'all doing? Hope you had a wonderful day. It wasn't too hard, you know, everybody hates Mondays. I hate Mondays. Well, maybe not this Monday. But, you know, a lot of the time I hate Mondays. So yeah. So cheesy pasta, I'm going to keep coming back to this. This is probably going to be a little bit scattered, and I am sorry. But we'll learn. But the good thing about this cheese pasta is it takes 10 minutes to cook, and it's supposed to serve 2, but I mean most people I know box themselves. That's why adding in the extra stuff is normally quite good, you know, it just makes it a bit more filling. You can make sure you're getting part of your 5 a day, you know, mix it all up. I mean, I can't guarantee how much cheese is actually in cheese powder or calcium and whatnot, but you know, at least we're getting a bit of everything. You've got your carbohydrates, you've got your dairy, you've got your 5 a day, you've got your protein, you know, who doesn't love that? Now I'm leaving the sausages in the air fryer to stay warm because I don't want them to get cold while I'm cooking cheesy pasta. And I'm really sorry if this alignment isn't good, people. I really am. If you see my bag of bags in the background. But yes. So I just keep mixing my pasta every so often to make sure it doesn't go away. I'm just adding a little bit of salt. That is up to preference. This is one thing. Mum did say that he's asked for measurements of stuff, which is why I did my best, and I weighed out my 3 grams of peas and onions, and it was just the 1 box. However, I am never going to give a measurement on seasoning because that is a personal choice. So I just put in just a little bitty. That's actually a bit too much. So little bitty See, just a nice little pinch. However much you like. Seasoning is definitely up to the person and people that are having it. That's how I feel, because I adore seasoning and I would put garlic in everything if I could. Garlic and cheese. Garlic and cheese, they're the staples of my life. I don't have strainer out. Oh look, there's a sibs, that'll do. Need something to strain your pasta with. I'm sorry, I forgot about that as well. I should have said that, right? So you need a wooden spoon, you need a pot, you need something to strain your pasta with. Obviously, if you're cooking your sausages, you might need a pan or grill tray or an air fryer. That is entirely your preference, however you cook your sausages. I cooked mine in the air fryer. Normally, to be fair, I would put them in for 20 minutes in the oven before the air fryer became a thing. So yes, you need pot, spoon, thing to cook onion, sieve, and then your plates, and then obviously your cutlery, which is in the drawer, which I will get later. Now, there is the beautiful technique for people if they don't know when pasta's ready, because I've been cooking pasta for years now. I can basically tell by looking at it. But good rule of thumb is, maybe not if you have acrylic nails, this might be a bit different, but if you take a bit of pasta, I will try and show you while it's not ready. Come here. Come here. Okay, so a bit of pasta, and I don't know if this is going to be in view, I'm really sorry. And if you can smush it with the back of your nail, that's too hard, it's not smushing. If it smushes, it's ready. If it doesn't, it's not ready. Or, I mean, you can just take a bit of pasta and try it yourself. There's no law against that. So yeah, that's the best way to tell if pasta's ready, in my opinion. I just pull a bit out and try it myself, because why not? So yes. But yes, if there is anything actually that you even want me to try and cook with you for the first time, even if I've not cooked it myself, let me know, I will try. But I am the queen of quick basic foods. In fact, I can cook most meals in about 20 minutes, apart from a roast dinner and pie and chips, because normally the pie takes half an hour. But most meals I can do in 20 minutes. So, you know, if there is anything that you would like to know about, or like to see how I cook, or to try, or even just to make something a bit different, let me know, and I will, if you leave comments in the video down there, I'd like it. I will definitely make sure that I make a list of videos to try for you guys and cook for yous. And yeah, I mean, sometimes we can even do cook with me's. They might be a bit long, my mum might hate me, but we can do a cook with me. And yes, I will be trying this at the end, so before I give it to my mother. She is getting one too. I'm not that mean, but butter. Oh, butter's there. You need butter for your pasta. Milk ideally as well. But my mother is a weirdo and has carton milk, and I'm joking, she's not weird. She's very economical and that's very smart, but I don't like it. I'm very picky and I prefer fresh milk. So I will not be putting milk in my pasta. That is okay, I will have butter in my pasta, but milk adds to it. And as well, people, for noodles too, if you just cook the noodles, right, drain them, put a bit of milk and butter in, and then add in the seasoning, so much better. Honestly, try it. Try it, it will change your life. I promise you. Right, so try a bit of pasta again. Right, that's a pea, I don't want a pea. Okay, so this bit looks slightly more ready. Let's see if it smooshes. I actually managed to cut it in half. So that pasta, I would say, is basically ready. I'm just going to give it a few extra minutes while I make sure I've got everything. Because we don't want to be faffing about it last second. But I'm a very forgetful person, so I always end up faffing around at the last second. What I am going to do though is put the sausages on the plate. I will show you my sausages. They are a wee bit well done because they have been sitting in a nice hot air fryer for a second. But they are edible and they will taste good. And that is the main thing. And if anybody's wondering, they are Richmond sausages. But obviously, use your own sausages. Use whatever sausages you like. Don't use sausages. Use chicken. Use bacon. Get the don't know. No, don't put the cat. That's bad. Don't do that. This video is chaotic. My mum's going to shout at me for everything. But, you know, things happen. And I definitely left these in too long because they are so difficult to cut. I will just cut mine and I will let my mum cut hers because I'm not going to make a mess of her sausages. But I don't care if I make a mess of my own. Maybe use skinless sausages if you want to chop them up. Because this isn't really working for me. But we shall live. We shall live. So, and the great thing about cheesy pasta as well is it's such a simple thing that you can add other things to it to make it better. Not just like peas and onions and everything. I have added Worcestershire sauce into my cheesy pasta before to give that bit extra flavour. I have also added in sweet chilli sauce. That was amazing. Right, so now I'm going to strain my pasta. I'm going to leave the hob on, but I'm going to turn it down a wee bit. Turned it down to about 3. So I'm going to drain my pasta in the sink next to you, so I'm sorry if it gets a bit steamy. But, ooh, that is a lot. Filled myself. I am here. Okay. So now I've popped the pasta back in there. I had to not clear myself a face. See, organisation. Don't know where mine is. I'm telling you now, my mum's sitting in the living room laughing at me doing this video. So just take a bit of butter, just I don't know, a bit of a tablespoon. I suppose butter, again, is up to preference. I love butter, so I would put a lot of butter in. But you don't have to put as much in. It does say, I'm sure it does tell you on the box actually. It says 50 gram of margarine or butter and 50 ml of milk. So you can do that. I am eyeballing because I'm not going to lie, that is normally how I do most of my measuring. But for the sake of you guys, other than seasonings, anything I eyeball, I will eyeball it into a separate bowl, or at least onto a set of scales, so that I can give you rough measurements. Because I normally eyeball about the same amount every time, unless it's garlic or cheese. That varies because I like garlic and cheese, and sometimes I have to care about other people, sometimes I don't. This is one of those times where I have to care about other people's taste buds and palates. So that is why we have extra butter, because I don't have milk and I'm not adding in garlic. So my mum better love me. She already does. So I'm special. But yes, as you can see, sorry, I was not talking about what I was doing there really. But yes, just added in the butter, mixed it in, pop the cheesy pasta sachet powder thing in, put it back on the heat for a few seconds, and it is on a lower heat. It is on 3. So I popped it on 3 for a minute, and I'm just mixing it all in, trying to make sure that it's all, oh geez, oh, I'm getting hair in it. I don't think this is from you, no, and it's just my hair. That's another thing, people, don't be silly like Kathleen. Tie your hair up before you cook if you have long hair. Guys, if you don't have long hair but your hair falls out, put a hat on. This is a very bad idea to not, but if once were wishes, dreams would fly. And some people will get that reference, some people won't. So now I'm just going to dish it up on top of the sausages. So I will let you guys see it when it is all dished up. So I'll put about half of that onto me and half of that onto my mummy's plate. And obviously what I would say, before you do add any sauces or anything like that, try it first. Don't just add a sauce thinking you'll like it, because sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just don't. So now I'm just going to cheesy pasta, sausage. That's not a lot of cheesy pasta. We'll do a little taste test. It's just added a little bit of extra flavour into everything, which is wonderful. So, I will let you all go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon with another meal. But I hope you enjoyed this cheap cheesy pasta. I will give you a close-up before I go, okay? Let's see. Whoop! I'm dropping everything. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Have fun, guys.